are live at the start of game 2, Panthers versus the Braves, and we've got Stephen Rodney putting up the 3 and making the Panthers at 3 and the Braves at 2. We've got Rashawn Fenton with the ball, tries the 2, air ball, rebound by Rodney, drives by okay. So we've got the Braves with the ball. Ryan comes to the baseline, attempts to dunk, misses, Weeks puts it back in, and the score is 4 to the Braves, 3 to the Panthers. And we've got Tashawn Phillip for the Panthers, missed passes and football called. So ball stays with the Panthers. Remember, you're tuned into Live Island events, and we're having some basketball action from the multi-sports complex in Little Bay, Montserrat. Tashawn Phillip tries the 3, overthrows, Sweeney grabs the rebound, puts it back up in the middle, and counts that shot. Score is 5 to the Panthers, and Rashawn Phillips tries the 3, air ball. That's his second air ball for the evening, and he needs to push a bit more when he puts that 3 up. We got Skerritt, point guard for the Panthers, at the top of the key. Screen is set. Tashawn Phillip takes over the ball, passes to Sweeney, and intercepted by Keanu Woods, who drives down and is stolen. Ball stolen. We've got Skerritt driving through the middle. He goes up and misses off, rolls off the backboard, the ring, but we have Tashawn Phillip putting back in the rebound and making that shot. We got Jordan Ryan for the Braves putting up that 2, misses, tap back up by number 8 and misses, rebound by Rodney, stolen, and the ball is bit back and forward. We've got the Panthers with the ball, passes to Rodney, who's in the middle, turns around, puts up that wild shot, and he doesn't get it going. Joining us for the broadcast, we've got Julius Fergus. What's your thoughts so far?
Yes. Just coming up from a tough beating there. I think we have 2 tough teams, deciding game right here, deciding who's going to the finals. Both talented teams, and I think they're going to do really well. We have Dakunle up the top, over the corner with Jordan Ryan, or back to Tekwan. Rashawn Fenton in the middle, goes for the 3, blocked by Devani Sweeney. He gets the outlet pass, goes down the middle. Rashawn tries to steal it up, and he's fouled.
Yes. Fenton has to watch those early fouls.
Definitely.
This game is just beginning. You want to save some for the 4th quarter.
Definitely. A tough game like this. Both teams with guys who used to play for Montserrat under 19 team. So should be a tough one. Both have 1 win. The Dragons have secured their place in the finals with 3 wins tonight. But either of these teams have to win tonight to end up in the finals. The next one would be for the 3rd place game.
So the winner of this match determines who goes to meet the Dragons in the finals?
Definitely.
We got Sweeney at the line. He goes for the free throw and he makes 1 of 2.
Lovely. Veggie coming down, that's his nickname. Crosses Sweeney. Over to Maldrick over in the corner. Back to Sweeney. Dequan Lee goes up. He's blocked. Down the middle, number 1, Tashawn Phillips. Goes straight to the hoop. Up. And he scores.
Nice power play by Phillip. Going straight coast to coast. We got Jordan Ryan driving, pulling up, passing to the 3-point position and missing. We've got Tashawn Phillip driving down the ball, passing to Sweeney on the 3-point, and he
It's a travel.
Travel by referee Library.
Score now is 10-4 to the Panthers. Ball down to Jordan Sweeney on the 3 in the corner to Veggie. Round the 3, he drives to the middle, goes up for the shot, and he scores. It's now 6 for the Braves, 10 to the Panthers. 4 minutes and 20 seconds gone in the first half. Good game, good basketball down here. Cleveland Skerrit across the top to Teshawn Phillip, former 3-point champion. Over to Rodney in the corner, goes for the 3, misses, rebound by Jordan Ryan, comes down the middle, charging, goes, takes the big step, goes up and 1.
Yes, he pushed that ball from coast to coast, and when he reached the guys from the Panthers, they just fouled him, and he went straight through to the board and made the shot still.
Yes, very promising
Very good
basketball
power
player. He's actually the top scorer for the Braves so far in the league, scoring both 30 plus games in both of the previous games. If we Cranston Buffon passes the ball to Jordan, was for his first free throw. First one misses, down. It's actually on 1. Missed it. Free to capitalize. Rodney down. He's taken by Jamari Lane. Good defense. Stolen by Daquan Lee. Comes down. Center court. Passes to Jordan. Almost for the alley. Misses. Bound by Jaden Ryan. To Rodney. To Phillips. Goes for the 2. And it's good.
It's good ball handling. Good passing the ball there from the Panthers, who maintained the lead 12-8. The Braves.
Lovely. Magic in the corner for 2, misses. Rebound by Daquan Lee, back with the Braves. Keeps the possession. Over to Jordan on the 3. And he goes and he's fouled on the 3-point line by Devon Sweeney.
Yes, as I was saying earlier, the guys have to watch the early fouls, especially those uncalled for fouls on the 3-point line, putting Ryan under a chance to get 3 easy points.
Definitely. Unnecessary fouls early up in the game. You have the lead. Just pay attention and stay up.
Yes, this tournament has really been the one that sharpens back up the guys. First tournament in 2 years.
Definitely,
and
more than 2 actually.
A lot of these guys haven't played competitively for this entire period. So it's a great tournament, Ascendant's group, and looking forward for more work from the team.
Definitely, we have a lot more coming. I've heard the Monza Amateur Basketball Association talking about the league coming up, so that should keep the guys in tune, give them a reason to work out, give them a reason to play. Jordan with the third 3, he makes all 3 of the free throws. So the Braves now within 1 point. The score is 12-11. Panthers up. Teshawn Phillip lets the ball roll down the court, picks it up. Over to Rodney. Rodney to the middle to Sweeney. Pump fakes. Pull up. He's fouled by, I'm not sure whether it's Jordan or Magic Weeks.
Yeah. But the ball goes to the side, remains in the hands of the Panthers, and they're looking to extend the lead. They lead currently 12 points to 11. We've got Skerrit at the top of the key. Passes back to Teshawn Phillip, who drives to the middle, tries the shot, and goes wild and goes out of bounds.
Teshawn Phillip, very good player. Seems to have put on a bit of weight, not getting up like he used to, but as I said, this is a nice tune-up league. It's only 4 nights. Tonight is the last night. Luckily, it's the semi-final night. These guys actually playing the semi-final game to see who goes to the final. Jordan to the middle, over to Magic, over to Daquan on the 3. He goes, misses, rebound by Rodney. After Sweeney cross court, Sweeney drives, goes up and scores. Looking for the on-one, didn't get it.
Very good power play by Sweeney, driving through the traffic, getting some body contact and putting in the basket.
Definitely.
We got Keanu Woods driving to the middle, putting in that layup. Also, with an answering on the other end, we've got 13-14, Panthers still in the lead.
Nearly exchanging buckets over here. Nobody wants to give it up. Tight, close, 1-point game. Cleveland Skerrit across the top. Over to Steve Rodney. Back to Cleveland to the middle. Jordan got some hands on it as well under the key. He goes, doesn't get it. Magic with the steal. Cleveland back with it. Devani, doesn't get it. He's fouled. Unlucky. Panthers are fighting for this one.
Yes, the Panthers are attacking the basket. We've got Sweeney and Stephen Rodney, very, very good players for the Panthers. Also, a good backup court with Skerritt and Oswald Carty. And then you have stars like Tishon Phillip.
Definitely. Tishon Phillip, Stephen Rodney, very tall point guard, very unlikely in Montserrat. Normally they push the big guys down into the corner. He's also a very good spin ball and batsman for Montserrat. So quite a well-rounded sports player for us nationally. Man misses the last one. Magic Weeks with the rebound. Over to Keanu Woods. He pushes. Double team by the Panthers. Through the middle. Dequan Lee up for the jump shot. Misses. Carty with the rebound. Rodney. Through the lane. Goes up and scores. Good shot by Mr. Rodney.
Nice quick release. Easy for Rodney. And we have
back across with the same amount of speed. Keanu Woods coming across to Meldrick on the 3. Jordan on the baseline. Goes up for the 2-point jumper.
And he's fouled on the shot by Rodney. It's a quick start, but too many fouls. I think the coaches would be telling the guys, play good defense, but try not to get fouled in foul trouble so early in the game.
Definitely. So
we
Jordan for 2. Seems like we have a sub here. Rashawn Fenton coming in for Dequan Lee. Jordan for the second free throw. Actually, that's the first one. It's good. Score now back within 2. Okay. Kijan Kernan came in just now. He replaced Rodney, who I think has about 1 or 2 fouls. Sean Phillip down the middle, looking to see what he has. Surveying the court. Through the baseline, across the baseline to Carty, he goes up, misses, rebound, Keanu Woods, pushing, lost it, his teammate found it though. Jamari Lane, MSS top player, stolen, Tishon Phillips, back to Jamari, over to Jordan, pulls up for the jump shot, pump fakes, and it's good.
Yes, it bounced off the ring a few times, but it went in.
So the Braves
takes the lead.
Finally take a 1-point lead. It's a good game. First quarter, 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Cleveland across the top. Looks for Tishon. Tishon steps up for the 3. Doesn't take it. Goes through the lane. Up for 2. Misses. Bound by Woods. Clears out. Picks up his dribble. And passes over the court to Jordan. But Cleveland gets in the way. Gets a hand on it. Stops an easy 2 points by the Braves. Slows the game a bit.
It's long pass by Woods. Didn't anticipate that it would have been intercepted by Skerritt, but Skerritt positioned himself so that Ryan couldn't get it, and the ball stays with
Keanu to the middle, loses control, and it's out of bounds on the baseline, the Braves baseline. No foul called by the ref.
No, that was a very quick turnover from the Braves. They got to do better with it. We've got Skerritt.
Skerritt, one of the shortest guys in the league, but very crafty, very hungry. He goes every time hard. Goes off for 2, they miss. Rebound by Rashawn Fenton. Outlet to Jordan Ryan. Played by Cleveland Skerritt again. Stops the big man. Loses control. Meldrick to the lane. Bounces. Jamari Lane sets up. And he's called for the double dribble by Mr. Kingsley Liebert.
Yes, very good. Very good aggressive play by Lane. He just has to take his time a bit more and control the ball so that he could convert his shots.
He's actually one of the few guys from the Montserrat Secondary School who have made it into the league. There are about 12 guys who topped the Bank of Montserrat League who made it into this league, so might have a bit of nervous feet. Keanu Woods goes down the middle there for 2 more points. The Braves stretch the lead by 3 now. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Skerritt down the middle. Braves seem to be taking the momentum, turning up their defense. Panthers can't find anything. Tishon Phillip resets on the top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what he's gonna do. Goes across the middle of the lane. Meldrick Weeks with really tough defense.
No call. Tishon Phillip was looking for that call, that foul call. One thing I've noticed with this game, he's more aggressive taking it to the board rather than waiting on the 3-point for that shot. Mildred Weeks overthrows and total air ball. Ball goes to the Panthers. They've got 45 seconds on the clock and 20 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what they could do. Could have two possessions here, 2-possession game, 2-possession quarter. Scary passes to Sweeney in the middle, passes out to Philip, who's on the 3-point, dribbles in, attempts a shot, misses, and rebound by Kernan, who uses a bit of elbow, but no call. We've got
Tisha with the
Philip converting, bringing the score. 18 Panthers, 19 Braves. We got Jordan Ryan with the ball at the 3-point, steps in and
he's fouled.
It's foul. And it's quite unusual to foul a big man so far away from the backboard, so far away from the key.
Normally the way the game is going now, everyone shoots from everywhere. So it's not even like when the big man would be confined to the key or even the paint, as some would call it.
Yes.
Everyone's developing their 3-point shot.
At one point, you couldn't get a big man out on the 3-point line. Now
space in the court. If you have a big man that can shoot the 3, it's more opportunities for you.
So he makes the first one. Let's see what he does with the second. And he bounces in.
Get the friendly shoot as well. Curling outside into Tishan Phillips. 9 seconds left. But
the shot clock has stopped, so there's...
But the game clock hasn't been running. We seem to have a problem with the bench. So we have to replay that possession. The Panthers...
So we have a referee's break.
Of the ball.
Yeah. Nine 9.7 seconds in the first quarter. We've got Panthers 18 and Braves 21.
It's nice now the basketball to come out. Like to see the guys them interested, participating this heavily after not playing for, as you said, over 2 years. You know, a lot of them are a bit out of shape, but over the course of the past couple of weeks, they've stepped their game up.
Yes, you can see the definite teamwork getting together from the start of the tournament to now.
Definitely, and I've actually, since we started, I've actually seen a couple of the teams come to the court during the week and actually set their game plans and create their strategies to attack who they're facing over the weekend. So there seems to be quite a bit of work being put in by these teams, which is rather phenomenal in this instance. So the possession seems to be going to the Braves. I don't know exactly.
So we have
3 shots. Apparently there were 3 shots to be taken by Mr. Jordan Ryan. I thought he was fouled inside the 3-point line, but seems to have been. We have a bit of a blind spot from this angle. Yeah. So getting shot.
Coach Rodney having a bit of a protest on the side. Thinks he's been dealt with unfairly. His team been.
Well, there's a lot of emotions in this game. Nobody wants to go home. Nobody wants to play for 3rd place. So you gotta put it all on the line tonight. So Jordan makes his 3rd three, stretches the court. The lead to 4. Across the court, Rashan slips for the steal. He just might get that extra possession on the play. Goes to the middle to Mildred Weeks. Up off the backboard, and it's 2. With 3 seconds left on the clock, Panthers with the ball. Devani Sweeney goes, and he goes for the long shot, misses, and the first quarter has run out.
Yes, I think that last possession may have disturbed the Panthers a bit. Definitely. Distracted Coach Brown, and he made the Braves go up with a 6-point lead now.
Sometimes we get into our emotions, and that could become a distraction for the coaches as well as the players, because the captain has to be stable if he wants to lead a ship through a rocky storm, you know. So seem to be discussing it over the break. The Braves would be thankful because they've actually come from being down about 5 early up to being up 6 now at the start of the second quarter. Most of those points coming within the last 30 seconds of the first quarter. So they picked up a bit of momentum here. Let's hope they could sustain it throughout the length of the second quarter.
And remember, you're getting some viewing by Live Island events, and we're here at the Little Bay Sports Complex. remember next weekend, next Friday evening, we'll have the finals right here. And the winner of this game faces the Dragons.
The Dragons have gone undefeated so far. They seem to be a powerhouse. Almost blown out every team that they faced. Other teams are complaining about the balance within the teams, but for me, I kind of like a good underdog story. Makes it a bit more exciting, pulls on your emotional heartstrings a bit more. So we'll see what both of these teams can bring. The Braves actually showed out last week, put on a very good game against the Wolves, eventually stretching the Wolves in the last quarter and running away with it. So Panthers likewise lost early up. Both teams have actually lost to the Dragons in the past. So they're all testing their strengths, trying all their little techniques that they would have to try to go and face this ever powerful Dragons. They seem to be breathing fire throughout this league, you know. So should be nice, as my friend Trevor would say, should be explosive this Friday. Coming out to see such.
So what time does the game start on Friday?
Well, the third place game, because you know we have to leave the real action for last. The third place game starts at 7 p.m. And the final, where all the real war will happen. Sparks will be flying down here at the multipurpose complex for that final. These guys fighting to see who will get in. 9 p.m. sharp. Get here for 7. Third place game should be competitive as well. But definitely one of these two will go to meet the Dragons this Friday, April 22nd, for the final of the first ever, the inaugural Ascendant Easter Basketball League. It's amazing to see all of these guys coming out. It's amazing to see so many youths engaged in basketball still in Montserrat after such a long break. So the energy is there, the culture is there, and they're ready to play. I mean, I could see quite a few potential national players on the court here. Mr. Jordan Ryan has really shown throughout this league. Muldrick Weeks has been really disciplined. From the Panthers, Devani Sweeney as well as Mr. Rodney. Mr. Rodney should be going off to England sometime this week to represent Montserrat in cricket. So
it's kind of the last we've seen him in basketball for a little while.
So he'd want to give the best to his team tonight to at least position them for a good final spot, for a good final game.
I would say he's one of the talented guys we would be missing when the league comes around.
Actually, quite a few of them, because Mr. Christopher Moraine, who actually left already, he played the first game, and I think he played a little bit of the second game. But he was supposed to leave the next day, so we didn't want to. We're limited on the human resource in Montserrat, in sports, everything. So same guys playing cricket might be the same guys playing football. Mr. Dequan Lee playing for the Braves tonight actually plays for Montserrat's under 17 and the 19 football team. So at the same time we're trying to protect our players as well as, you know, giving them the exposure that they really need and showing them that they could do anything that they choose to do.
Yes, the definite good move by the Ascendant group. And remember, our feed has been sponsored by quite a few different organizations. Here we have Noel, that's for your hardware supply.
We also have the Montserrat Tourist Board. There are a few individuals who committed to the league and donated in some way. We have the Honorable Mr. Claude Bambi Hogan, Mr. Paul Lewis, also the Honorable Minister of Communication and Works, Samuel Joseph. Other sponsors include BBC Radio and TV, Montserrat Tourist Board, and everyone else who we have on board, who we haven't mentioned yet. We're so grateful for all the support so far. There are a lot more big things to come from Ascendant Sports. As you've noticed, I won't let anything out the bag, but we haven't called it Ascendant Basketball, we haven't called it Ascendant Cricket, Ascendant Football, it's Ascendant Sports. So just like we have guys who play football, we have guys who play cricket, we might have girls who play netball, you never know. We could build the culture strong enough that we have this amount of people down here watching netball. So it's all about giving our youths opportunities through sports showing them other avenues through sports and letting them have fun through sports same way, learn and grow through sports.
Yeah, and I think there's an issue with the shot clock where they're trying to amend it. So what we'll do, we'll take a short break and come back when the game resumes.
Yeah, so we're back here for Ascendance at the start of the second quarter. There seemed to have been an issue with the score actually, as opposed to the scoreboard. It was actually 24-23 for the Braves, 18 Panthers. So we start Jaden Ryan into the Vonnie Sweeney, comes across the top to the corner to Mr. Rodney. As when comes for the screens, goes back, stolen again. Jaden Ryan coming across the base, up court to Rushan Fenton, and he scores 2.
Nice, easily up
They
for
seem to
Fenton.
have kept up their momentum from the first half, haven't slowed down, pushing the Panthers under pressure. Yeah, man. Okay, so the Panthers have replied, and here to welcome the Honorable Gregory Sarah Whipper, some would know him, to carry on the commentary for the second quarter of the game.
Yes, and we've got Ryan attempting a shot, missing. We've got Sweeney driving down with the ball, fumbles it, and now the ball is with Magic Week. So passes to Woods. Woods puts it up, and Ryan backs him up with that off the ring rebound, put back, and the score goes 21 Braves, 27 Braves, 21 Panthers. And Rushan Fenton intercepts that ball for the Braves and passes to Ryan. Ryan lays it up,
and clearly
improves again. Here we have
clearly, Jaboom, what we're gonna have. I mean, we have a back and forth going on right now. That's traveling really. And what I'm saying is that it's obvious that the Panthers are the team looking to meet the Dragons in the finals.
Well, the winner of this game between the Braves and the Panthers goes forward and
But clearly, the Panthers, I think the Panthers are going to give the Dragons the best run for their money. And Ryan and Model and these guys who are playing big game ball, that one was a Keanu Woods taking it to the board and getting fouled by Ryan.
Three Panthers there in black. Waiting for him, but he puts it up and he converts. It's a 10-point lead now. Braves 31.
So the Braves are out in front.
Yes.
Oh, so the Braves is the team I'm talking about. The Braves really the more dominant. Well, I could see it on my screen. I can't see it over there. But I want to big up Live Islands events because really and truly, we got everything on our screen, on our monitors.
Yes.
And I want to bring up all the Ryans who are watching this game. I know some of the New York Ryans are in tune. They just messaged me and say they are on the MUT. Is there something called MUT? They got onto your connection through the MUT. So I want to bring up MUT, whoever that is. Right. Monster, you know, teachers, you don't get it. Right. All right. So here we go. The Panthers are trying to get back in here. There's a drive and miss. Clean up by, who's that? Sweeney. So Sweeney clean up on the boards and really trying to be closer. So he's not a runaway train like the last game that we just encountered. So you did say this is going to be more exciting because you knew the two. Here's Williams. Williams does a back behind the back pass, but does it not effectively. Here is the young man that went to the 3-point thing. Phillips. He went to the 3-point competition.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some digital stuff going on the screen, digital stuff going on in the background. Here's a 3-point shot miss by Woods, and Ryan got it, but Ryan Mardell Weeks. Now, is it Mardell or is his brother? Right. It's a Weeks anyway, and he cleans up and he gets it over to Ryan. Ryan goes up for the layup, misses, gets the rebound, does my good friend there, and then he turns, does Phillips, and is dragged out of his hands by Ryan, and there's a foul call. Lots of fast-paced action. 6-point lead. 6 points. We're in the second half, and we got 7:27 remaining. Well, folks, if you missed me for a bit, it's just that I did not know I had to do 2 games tonight. It's a double header. So somebody forgot to send me the footnotes. Right. And I'm back, but I'm back with some level of hesitancy. But I'm back nevertheless. I'm game. I'm up for the game. But don't take the game for granted. It's important. So we got Cranston Buffon, and of course, I don't know if, and here's a backup by Modric. Is it Modric? Oh, my good friend. Yeah, he's up, misses, rebound by Ryan. Stevel. Stevel takes it all the way in. 2 more. So Panthers are not going anywhere. Braves are going to have to struggle. Braves are going to have their game work out for them tonight. They got to be effective on their own end of the game. I think Dragon is really looking at this game and saying, you know what, it doesn't matter which one of these teams we get. Both of them are a little bit scrappy. Here is Williams. Williams gets it in 2 weeks. Weeks does a good job. Goes up, puts it in, misses, and my good friend Fenter rush on. Pull the rebound down, but then turns it over. Gets it to Stevel again. Stevel gets it over. Very good pass by Stevel to the number Oswen. Is this Oswen? Carty. Number 8. And the score now is only 2 points. It's a 2-point margin now. 29-31.
Very quick recovery from the Panthers.
Yeah, you just as you turn your head. That's what it is, like the banana guy. You know, when they pick the banana bulldog and Bud Spencer, you just turn your head and it's gone. So it's 31-29 for the Panthers. Though I think it's the Braves that are up by 2. But the Braves' lead was cut from 10-2 in a jiffy. Good game. Crowd has built up significantly. I think the Calypso show is done. I don't know who the winners are yet. Stevel Rodney takes a 3-pointer. That's not his game. And here's Woods. Woods takes it and is traveling. It could be a little bit of traveling or it could be a foul. I think he got the foul, but the court was a bit slippery. The court looked a bit slippery on that occasion.
Yes. It needs a bit of a wipe up. He retains, the Braves retain the ball though.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't a shooting foul. It was a foul on the move. Right. So, we've got Veggie up top. Gets it to Rushy pulls up for 2. Misses. And over the back, maybe by Sweeney, but no. Here comes Ryan. Cleaning up number 6, Ryan. The big man. And that's 2 more. 33-29.
And quick list there by Rushy. Weeks puts it up, misses. Ryan puts it back up, and it converts again. 4 quick points.
Ryan is a big man, and that's what I'm saying. You could know when his Braves gonna meet Dragons, because Braves always gets a little more. But here's Stevel shutting me up as usual.
Not giving up. Not giving
shutting
up.
me up.
Rodney. putting.
You know what that says? It says commentators keep quiet. You don't know what's happening out there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know why are we wearing all these colors when they're wearing black over here? You know we. All right, so black is out there. I don't know. Panthers have supporters. Here's a big shot by the number 1. That's Rashawn Fenton. I usually talking about him in cricket. He's a good bowler. Now he's playing basketball.
He's a good.
You know, I get worried when my cricketers play basketball. Swear to God, I get worried. All of my cricketers are playing basketball, but he keeps them fit.
He does.
Yeah, here is a shot from downtown. He went to the triple competition.
And
did Philip go to Totolo? He did, and he showed why he went to Totolo. That's free.
Nice, clean 3-point shot.
Sweet. Like the other side of the pillow when you turn it over. You know, sometimes the first side get kind of wet. Here's a shot, trying to reply. There's no reply there. Here we see Veggie gets it from Rushy. Rushy turns it over. There could be trouble. Yes, they could cut it to 1. Let's see. It's a good pass to Steven Rodney. Steven goes up and puts it in. It's a 1-point lead.
1-point game in the second half.
Listen,
quarter.
you did say this is going to be more exciting. Huh? I'm feeling pumped. I'm energized up here. I'm standing up. Here's a shot from Ryan, but then there's the answer.
On the baseline.
So we're going to call Ryan the answer. So Ryan just answered that just now. 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining? It's a 3-point lead. 39-36 in favor of the Braves. But Braves might be cowards in a bit. After they're done with, here's a shot. Is that blocked by Ryan? Get out of turn. That's his family, you know. They might fight afterwards. I'm just saying, it's your people down there.
Woods comes down and he lays it in.
That's what you call transition basketball.
Yes.
Coast to coast. Right. 41-36. I mean, it's a good game, but there's the ebbs and flows. Here is Sweeney from outside the arc, puts it up, misses. Stephen gets the rebound, doesn't do much with it. It goes out of bounds. I think it stays with the Panthers. It stays with the Panthers. And there's a timeout, is it? I think Fenton, you know, he's a police officer. I always argue with him about the roundabout because there are 2 lanes out there. There shouldn't be 2 lanes out there. There should be only 1 lane. When you come to the roundabout, 1 lane. You're either going left or over. Where we have a split, why 2 cars have to meet there? You know, that's what I'm saying. But you don't have to get involved with that. I'm a traffic guy.
I leave that here.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that. But they need to fix the road anyway because it's a bad road, so somebody might just pull to the left because they're trying to avoid a pothole. So we don't need that.
What do you think about the Panthers? This Panthers is a multi-talented team. You got Rodney, you got Teshon, you got Oswin Clark, you got Jaden.
Does that mean you're supporting Panthers? Because I'm just saying, there are 2 teams out there. I think the Braves are pretty much multi-talented as well. So why you asking? Are you asking me to have a bias?
No, an opinion.
So why you start with Panthers? I just want to know why you start with Panthers. I think he's a Panthers supporter. And you guys are in black. I'm worried about you guys inside here. Up inside here, they're in black. I'm being ambushed. Right, 41-36 after the timeout. We've got 3 minutes remaining. I mean, we're not supposed to pick sides, but we can look at a good game of basketball being developing in front of us. It's a 5-point lead, and nobody seems to have the ultimate edge. There's just the ebb and flow and a run here, a run there.
Yes, and this game is more on point to the
more of what you expect.
Yeah,
more of what you expect. Right, but do you have a little soft spot for the Panthers? I just want to know. Veggie passes to Rushy back to Veggie. Rushy and Veggie seems to be a good combination with Ryan on the cleanup. So Ryan is on the cleanup. He has a bad pass. That's a terrible pass by Veggie on that occasion. That was not a necessarily a good call. Can we have oh no, we don't have the courtesy of the replay yet, but we're working on it. We're working on the replay. And once we get a replay, we'll be able to tell you that didn't look right. But it's gone. It's the call out there on the field, on the court. Here's another turnover. Veggie trying to force the issue, and that could have been a second turnover, but saved by the hard touch.
Yes, Veggie has to be more careful with the ball. He's going to get that double team, but he has to be aware of where his teammates are so that they could help him. We've got Weeks with the ball at the top of the key. Passes to Thomas in the middle, who turns around, puts it up. 2 points for the Braves. Philip now drives down, looks around, see who's there, gets the screen, passes to Rodney. Rodney tries the 3, overshot, rebound Sweeney.
Big rebound. You have to say big big rebound. Because that's a short man. But he got up big, tall. He extended himself.
With the guys around him, he did pull that.
Yeah, he stretched. I don't know if you call that extension, a hyper extension or something. Here's a big move by the number 12. Who's that number 12? Thomas. And Thomas misses it. But here's Sweeney. Sweeney has it. It's 38-43. Nobody's letting anybody run away with nothing. It's a good pass. A brilliant pass by Stephen. Oh. Well.
Off the ring. We've got.
That was good ball. That was good ball. That was no look shit.
Down to rush in the 3-point.
I mean, that was a fraudulent slip. You know, call it fraudulent. I was gonna say no look stuff, but it was like that emphasis. You know, Adrian. When you hang around Adrian long enough, you could say one or two of those. I'm just saying.
Ball stays with the Braves. Ball stays with the Braves, and the Braves lead by 5.
Can you tell us how many people are following this feed? Because I really want to know how many people heard something. I gotta know. Timeout, is that 1:31 remaining? We're down by 5. We are down by 5. Panthers. Are we the Panthers? Right, we're the Panthers. Well, I just wanted to tease you and pull you out as well. I've been saying all sort of stuff. Here's a shot from wide.
Rebound by Ryan.
Over the back by Thomas.
Powerful rebound by Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan looks simple, but he's a big man. He got some power.
Yes, I mean, once you use that body, you can box out.
Trust me.
Get the clearance.
And referee Cranston Buffon knows, and he and Karma, my good friend Karma, they knew how to do it. Astrid Wade. Here's a pass inside. That was a bad pass, but good clean up there. Here is Sweeney. Yeah, that's a good goal. But why give it again? Just put the ball in the ring. Misses. Go, and that could be a foul. And no, he doesn't get the 3-point play, but that was a bad play by Stephen Rodney. You got the ball right on the rim. Put it up. You're a big man.
No need to pass again.
Why are you trying to pass? Why are you trying to be a hero? Ain't no hero in baseball or basketball. Are we talking about basketball?
1 minute 8 seconds.
Kai, you know about baseball? Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Still at 43, 38, 5-point lead.
These guys are busy over here. I'm trying to get them distracted from what they're doing. I'm trying to say, Kai, I mean, there's no.
So we got Ryan on the free throw line. He goes for 2. He makes the first one. Extends the lead. 38-44.
And you know, if I'm a bit groggly, it's because I was not prepared for 2. I was only here to do 1. But you call me out. I mean, I don't know why you do that, but I'm here. 45-38, 7-point lead, and clearly the Braves are the most dominant team. The Panthers do seem to have some runs, but I think the Braves are the more effective. Here's a shot from outside from the Panthers. Misses. Braves gets a rebound.
Yes, uncalled for shot there from the Panthers. Ryan goes and he gets hacked.
That was pretty dangerous.
He gets hacked.
He could have been sidelined. That could have been a tomahawk hook. You know, poof. Wow. No replay. Right. Well, they're family. You know about it from that side. I was down there for some time, so I know you know about it. Right. You know, down in the Germans, right down in that side. The side that goes to Silver Hills that give us this nice feed here. That. Adrian, you got connections up there? In Silver Hills. Right. Yeah, no. Adrian got connections everywhere. He's Live Islands. If you're Live Islands, you have to be connected everywhere, man. So wired up, and that's a Ryan again. Yeah. Shot. He's very this
good
guy.
Free throw.
But not just free throw. This guy has a good game. I mean, him and Allen, I think. You know, Allen for the other side, the Dragons.
The Dragons,
really are a good matchup, and Munshot basketball have a future, really.
With these guys,
very much so.
Yeah. And he makes the second also.
He executes both, if I would use a proper term. It's now 47-38. It's a 9-point lead. Here's a good pass. Collected it. Goes up, puts it up, misses. Who got the rebound? And there's a rebound. There's a steal. Let's see. He turns. He misses again. There's a rebound. There's a steal. There's a block. It's all happening. Let's see. Here's Stephen. Stephen gets it to him. He goes up and puts it in.
Scary puts that one in.
Oh, it's Scary. That's the Scary guy.
Yes.
So who's the other guy that went to Tortola?
22 seconds left in the first half. We got Rushan Fenton at the top of the 3-point line. Passes to Weeks, who drives to the middle, puts it up,
and it's out of bounds.
Swatted out.
13 seconds remaining on the clock. It's a 7-point lead. It's not a runaway train like the last game, so we might be in for a game if these guys, Panthers, can get their act together and be more effective when they have the ball. Really, the Braves are not really outdoing them. Here's a big move.
Put it back up, and Thomas puts it back up.
Big move by Thomas. He took it to them, and then got the cleanup. You call it the cleanup. We're at the end of the half?
Yeah, that's the end of the
That
half.
was a quick half.
Braves leading.
By 9. Just by 9.
240.
Just by 9. Braves are only leading by 9 because I have to be soft to him, he's Panthers. Braves are only leading by 9. And you're not missing any action because we're at the half. And we're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back with some fireworks. Well, they're 2 minutes. They give us 2 minutes this time. So we can't even go downstairs. Can we get the outside stuff? Can we get anything from the outside mic? We got it? So let's go to the outside mic. Let's just give it the air from outside.
2 minutes.
He said the 22nd of October.
Five. Do we have a winner? You have it? Come. Let me see. Let her check. Wrong winner. Loser. Look. You last go school and you can't count. 630245. He has 25. He forgot his glasses. 630245. We pick another one. 630287. 630287. If we don't get a winner, I'll take the lunch. So, at the end of the game, do we have a winner? At the end of the game, we shoot it again. In this instance, we let the game continue. As we said, the winner of this game will face the Dragons in the finals on Friday. So hope to see you guys come out and support. On Friday, we will be having live performances by some top artists for the halftime and afterwards. So come out, enjoy, show your support for the guys, and enjoy the rest of the game. Thank you.
We're live inside the Little Bay Stadium. We are in a big shot. We're in a big shot. I was just going to say.
Philip off the mark. Philip off the mark.
But that wasn't Philip. That was Ryan. That was Ryan from downtown. That was Ryan from. Yeah, so Ryan. Here's the alley-oop attempt. Misses. So he's now 43-49 in favor of the Braves. Braves are still out in front. Here goes Philip to Ryan to. Who's that? And that's another shot attempt, and well, almost not far off. It seems like the Panthers have decided to come out and just pull it from trigger point.
Yes, they got quite a good break just now during the halftime, so they regrouped. And they're ready for some action now. Woods.
Big move. As a
good
pass.
Move in the center. Good conversion. And we've got Panthers with the ball.
51-43.
Yeah.
That's the score. Is that Skerritt? And there's a Skerritt and Philip. Here's a shot. Sweeney misses. And those are unforced errors. You know what I call unforced errors, right? You don't need to take that shot. But
I would say unprovoked.
I like that. We have the usual suspects in the place, but here is Philip. And two is this and that's foul. That's a foul on somebody.
It's foul on Fenton, and it basket count.
Yeah, because he saw the young man there, saw that he was moving, and leaned into him, and then took the shot. So he got 2 and possibly 1 more, which could cut the score back to 5. We had 6, and we have a very decent crowd in Daly.
Yes, and Philip really has come out in the second half, meaning business. He doesn't like that 9-point lead. He wants it back.
So if he's Philip, who's number 2?
Skerritt.
So there's Skerritt and Philip. That's what's mixing me up. The low
Skerritt,
T's.
Philip
And the P's,
Ryan,
T's,
and
P's,
Rodney.
S's, I don't know. Right. So it's 46-51. 5-point lead. So the Panthers has come out much more aggressive in this half.
Yeah.
Here we go. And here is Rushy. The Braves are saying, yo, y'all are coming, but we're going.
Yeah. Good move in the center by Fenton, Rashawn Fenton. Good turnaround shot. Sweeney gets it on the 3-point and he overshoots. Ryan rebounds and he's going coast to coast. He wants to go right through the middle and he's been hit with a charging.
Well, that was a bad play by him. He really should have set the play. He's a big man. There was other players from the defense up in front of you. Set the play, slow it down, compose yourself.
I totally agree.
Short time is not necessary if there's someone in front of you.
Yes, you would want to pick up on getting your lead increased, not by turning over and having that chance for it to be reduced. We got Philip driving through the middle and he makes that basket. Philip is just coming on a different approach this quarter. We've got Woods. Woods called for pass to Fenton. Fenton dribbled to the middle but was called for the traveling. So we've got the Panthers with 48, the Braves with 53. Great basketball action here in the third quarter of tonight's event. We've got Philip passing to Ryan, tries to pass but intercepted. Thomas has it, passes off to Ryan and to Woods, who tries the 3 and he banks it in. Very good shot by the one Keanu Woods. Now we've got Tashawn Phillip on the 3-point line. Passes to Skerritt, over to Rodney, and Rodney's making up his mind. He passes over to Sweeney in the corner, and Sweeney attempts. Rodney rebounds, Sweeney back in, blocked, and passes off. Exciting game here. Skerritt passes to Tashawn Phillip on the 3-point line, and 3 seconds called on Sweeney, who was lingering a bit in the middle area. So we've got the ball now to the Braves. Keanu Woods drives up to the top of the 3-point line, passes to Weeks, who's on the wing, who passes back to Thomas in the middle. Ryan is on the baseline, tries a shot, is held back a bit and loses that ball. We've got Rodney coming through the middle, passes to Sweeney a bit too hard, who has to pass back to Skerritt, misses a shot.
Well, you know what? That's been the problem with Rodney. Rodney has always been trying to overpass Jaboom, and here's a big move by Ryan. You know, he likes the short time thing.
Did you see a drop step?
Fake, bam, bam. And you know, what I'm saying, because you know what, we don't even have to say it because they're seeing it. What I'm trying to say is that Rodney has just been trying to pass. He's a big man. Do some damage in there. Here is he for a shot from downtown. That's not his game as well.
No, he needs to be more central.
Central. But I tell you, I'll say this to you. The writing is on the wall and you got to see it. There goes the writing. That's Rashawn from downtown again. So he's now 61-48. That's a 13-point deficit. That's not good. Braves are looking dangerous.
Yes, and the Panthers came out with fire in the belly, but the Braves have kind of...
Yeah, they came out looking like they were going to compete. They were down by as much as 5. But here goes the Braves. Here's Sweeney.
On the
Sweeney. Big move! And clean up on the boards, but not clean up properly. The shot was not good.
Still possession by the Panthers. Rodney at the top.
What is it? Here he goes.
And convert.
On that occasion, that was a good pass. Yes. I've been beating him up on the pass in the extra pass, but he did. And you know what? Somebody just got up, so he has to make sure he impressed. Here's from downtown, misses. He gets a rebound, pulled out of his hand by Ryan. Ryan is doing none. Well, that was not necessary. He could be fouled. I don't know, but you can see why Rodney is inspired. Once people are on their feet, you have to perform. That's like a message.
That's good incentive though. Once you've got your fans in the house,
I'm just saying you gotta pay attention. Pay attention and win big. I always say, Kai, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, it's like we had to hold that phone forever. You know what that phone we held forever? Right.
We got a timeout on the bench, just a minute or so.
The scoreline reads 61-50 in favor of the Braves. They're up by 11.
Yes, the Panthers have some work to do to get back. They tried it coming out.
You know they're not coming back. You know they're not coming back. This is similar to the Dragons and the Wolves.
I'm not going to put them in that
the Wolves were always chasing. Somehow the Panthers are always chasing.
You know, actually, the Panthers started with a lead in this game the first quarter and they lost.
Well, you know that would not have lasted. The finalist is going to be Braves versus Dragons. Because those are the teams that look more dominant and more consistent. And consistency pays for something. We could hope that the Panthers upset the Braves. But that would be a big upset.
Yes, it would be. It would be. So we're joining back the action on the court. We've got Sweeney. We've got Kernan. We've got Ryan. We've got Skerritt. And we've got Philip for the Panthers.
Then we got Ryan, Woods.
Thomas,
we got Rashawn,
Fenton,
we got Model's brother.
Weeks,
we got Modric, and we got the other guy over there, Thomas,
yes.
Right. So those are who we got on the court. We got 5 and 5. Here we go. Ryan is at the line. I think it's a 2 free throws, I think. Let's see.
He was fouled in the baseline.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see that one. I really and truly, that was a call by the referee that was under the ring. And if you know that referee, he sees everything. I don't see. He sees more than everything, actually. Right. So we've got 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's 62, 63, 63, 50. 13-point lead by the Braves. The Braves.
For the free throws, Ryan has been converting a lot better than most of the other guys.
Well, here's a play that looked like a foul, but he got his own rebound and lays it up and in, boom!
You don't let Tashawn Phillip get those kind of balls, otherwise
and he picks up one. He picks up a foul as well.
Yes, very good play by Tashawn Phillip of the Panthers.
He's a small guy. He's a diminutive figure, but he looks really agile. He looks nifty on his feet. His youngster, I mean, I like this guy. He could be the point guard for Montserrat. I think he has the future in his hand. Here's a rebound by well, should not have even tried that shot. There were 2 or 3 players from the green team. Here's Modric. Modric pulls it to a terrible foul by Phillips.
To Skerritt. He should have restrained himself and gone up straight instead of launch forward onto Woods. Now Woods go to the line and get a chance to convert to 3 additional points. That will put the Panthers up. That will put the Braves up.
Well, we know the Braves are going to go up. I don't know by how much, but they're going to go up. Panthers are not in this game. They could try everything they want. They're not in this game. It's a foregone conclusion. What they call a foregone conclusion? We're in the third quarter and they're just the Braves are just extending. They're now up by 12, and there's 2 more shots by number 13. So he could go up to 13 on that shot, misses. So that was a dog mug. You know, dog mug.
Yes,
That's commentator's curse.
He has the ability to put this game where that last game was with a 20 point lead.
But he has number 13, so he likes 13 and he misses it. He gets it in, rims in. So they know by 13 the number on his back.
2 out of 3, that's not bad at all.
Correct is right. 65-52, 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. If you're looking for some place to go, it's all about summer breeze, it's all about the Marine Village, and that's what's happening.
The majority of workers do not have to work tomorrow, with the exception of the nurses. And
we have to be careful. No, let's just be careful with how we said nurses, because nurses are going through a very terrible time right now, and I'm feeling it for them. I wish I could do something for them, and I want something done for them. So the nurses, they've gone through all this crisis and all this emergency, all this. Right, somebody do something for the nurses. We don't need to be talking about the nurses. Yes, so all of the essential workers are you talking about? Yeah. But the nurses burn my heart every time I hear their name, because they shouldn't go to that.
If you're not one of the essentials, you can come out this evening and have a late night.
Well, everybody could have a late night. I'm having a late night right now because I wasn't planning for 2. Here's a shot from downtown, misses. Scary gets it, puts it up, in.
Yes,
2.
Yes, Scary very scrappy off the boards.
Yeah.
In that position.
What you say? He's picking up the scraps?
He's picking up everything.
He might go into scrap something. Here's a shot from downtown, misses. A rebound by Ryan. Ryan gets it to Philip. Philip is up past 1, past 2. Gets it all the way in. 2. Coast to coast, Philip.
This is where the coach of the Braves don't want his guys to fall asleep.
Panthers are only down by 9.
Yes,
daily.
The Braves are losing that lead. Because was at the 3-point. He tries that 3. Does it? Bounces off the front of the rim.
Rebound, scare it out to Sweeney. Sweeney is going coast to coast. Takes it 1, 2, 3, in. So somebody's got to call a timeout. It's got to be a timeout. If they don't call a timeout, they're in trouble. They're down by 7. Here we go. Ryan, the big man, who has some showtime in him, goes 1, 2, in and misses but fouled. Well, Ryan is not going to have that. It's all about Ryan and Ryan. Ryan is not going to have Ryan do that.
Yes, this is from some very rough play there.
That was a bit of rough. But even so, you have to be a little bit of rough. If you're a big man, you don't allow anybody in your house like that. Get out of town. One way or the other. I'm just saying. You could get the boot or you could get the hand. Which one do you prefer? Jabu, what do you prefer, the hand or the boot? Anyways, Ryan hasn't missed much. So he's at the free throw line. 65-58. First one goes in. He's been flawless at the free throw line.
Very good. Very good at those 3 throws.
Yeah, very much so. 66-58, 8-point lead. Can they push it to 9? Well, clearly, this is a given. I'm just trying to dogmouth him, as usual. Right, and I did. Right, so it's an 8-point lead. Here comes the Panthers. We want it close. We want it close. We don't want it to blow away like the last one. Here's Sweeney. Sweeney pulls up. And Ryan is daunting him. Here's an interception by and a bad interception. And he did the wrong thing. Goes up and he misses. Oh, my goodness. Wait, who's that guy?
Kernan at number 11. He should have just taken his time a bit more.
They have to learn.
A good shot for them.
They gotta learn patience. I think patience is the key. Learn patience. Are we having invasion inside of the studio here? I mean,
Mr. Kingsley decides that Panthers keeps possession. However, Sweeney fails to convert. Passes to Ryan, who's on the 3.
What was the need for that shot? Really, there's 2 minutes left on the clock. What was that shot about? I mean, can you explain Ryan's head there for me? That's traveling. Not that extra step. That's not allowed. That's NBA ball. You don't take that extra step. Yo, cool out. Why you want to be running all over the court like that? Anyways, the referee spotted it. Kingsley was right up there. It's like he didn't say anything. I don't know how he missed that one. Yeah. 58-66, 8-point lead. It's all good. It's a good game. It's a nice game. It's a lovely game. It's a lovely night anyway. It's a moonlight. Some people might want to go driving. Oh, here's Philip at the top of the key. Misses, gets his own rebound, comes in, shoots again, and is in.
Yes,
That's determination,
very
toughness.
Play by the Braves. they should have boxed out and got that rebound, but
Well, let's focus on the good play. It's 60-66. I think Phillips is energized. Phillips is not just going to give these guys a runaway. Remember, oh my goodness. Well, Woods decide, well, even if you're not going to give us a runaway, we're just going to do our thing anyway. 68-60. That was a
good
two-pointer.
pull-up jumper.
Well, I thought it was a 3. Here's Williams. And that's not good. But what is that? That's backcourt. That call is no longer in the game?
And
Well, there's Sudsler. You call that Sudsler. Showtime! Boom! Boom! You name Jaboom, you should say boom! Wow.
good dunk by Ryan.
Slam, not good dunk. You're soft. You're soft.
Tomahawk.
Jaboom! Boom! Right, so that was that. And then there's 2 more to the total. Here's Philip. Philip, big move. Gets it over. Not big enough, right? That's good. That's well said. You caught me on that one. Here's a shot from downtown. He misses, and it's Jordan, and it's out of bounds for the Thomas did a good. He just tapped it in.
Tapped it on the Panthers,
Right.
and the Braves retained the ball.
Up
Woods
by
with
10.
an
Up by 10.
Open shot.
And Thomas, well, that's Woods.
Woods not giving up. We got less than a minute.
Well, the Braves are teasing. You know, like when they dangle the carrot in front of you? I think that's what they're doing to the Panthers. They're dangling the carrot and say, look. And here we go again. That's what I'm talking about. Here goes Ryan. Ryan gets an interception by Sweeney. Sweeney was not going to have none of that showtime nonsense. Here we go. Phillips from downtown. Boom. That could have been a foul. But there was no call. Sweeney intercepts. There's a seconds on the clock. 22 seconds. Are they going to try for a shot that makes sense? Because it's up by 12 right now. Here is he. He gets it. He pulls up. And he misses. Well.
We got 12 seconds left in the third.
Well, they need to fix this. They need to fix this. Here's Rushy goes up, and there's a no, there's no foul. Seconds. Here's a pull up from 3-point, misses. So, with all that said, 12 points is the deficit going into the last and final quarter, which is the fourth quarter and the end of game quarter.
Yes, Phillips came out in the third quarter with a lot of vengeance, wanting to win, but the Braves kept him at bay. I think the lead has increased from the second to the third quarter.
Very much so. But I'm not even worried about the lead. But there was better ball game in the third quarter. More competition, more competitiveness, and I like that. And that's what I want. I want to be able to talk about a game that's very competitive. Right. So yeah. So I like it. And I want to big up Ascendant's Club. The Ascendant's Club, right? Correct? I got that right? Yes. The Ascendant's Club and my good friend Fergus for like organizing this and just keeping at it. You know what? He calls me when I'm not even expecting him to call me. He's so into his game, man. He's got a game on, but he's not a good coach. I'm going to tell you, he's not a good coach. But that's all right. He's the organizer, and he can be given the leeway even if he's not the best coach on the show.
But we know if it was your team, it would be a different.
Yeah. What he needs to do, hire me as the coach for his team. I would have probably tell him a few different things. That's what he was sending out there. You know, you got communication wires crossed going out. But we good. But he's the Ascendant Club, and they're doing an Easter Basketball League. And I want to big up these guys. I want to big up the Munster Amateur Basketball Association. And I want to big up the Munster Cricket Association for allowing our players to play in this tournament. Because I don't like my players playing in this tournament at all. But I would allow it because it's competitive.
And it gives them the guys get hurt.
It keeps them fit. It keeps them fit. Yeah. But a number of my guys are in the UK, so I know I have a full team out there. So if some of the guys that are staying on the ground gets a little niggle here or there, I got enough players to come back.
So what's Rodney? When is Rodney going?
Rodney should be leaving. He should have left this weekend, but I don't know. He seems to be well. Clearly, that's a bad question. Did you see the traffic just a while ago? Well, you understand now. Sometimes you have to keep your eyes on the ball. You get hit in your eye. In cricket, you get hit in your eye. I got hit in my eye twice. I wasn't paying attention to the ball.
I remember we're sponsored by folks like Ashok and Aliguana.
Well, they go across the Aliguana Express. Yeah, they go across the screen. So all you have to do, look for sponsors across the screen, and you can patronize any one of them, like BBC. BBC Hardware does offer a wide range of stuff. Yeah. So we're back with the fourth quarter, and this is the decisive quarter to determine who meets Dragons next Friday.
And I was just thinking about BBC hardware. You know, when I was growing up, it was BBC Radio and TV.
But there's still BBC Radio and TV, but BBC emulated BBC Radio. It was radio, you know, Radio Shack, right? They
Yes.
didn't want to call it a Radio Shack.
On
They
Marine
call it-
Drive.
Right, but it was a BBC. Anytime you hear BBC, you have to go. Can you pay attention? What's the news? What's the item? So that's why they call it a BBC. It should have been Radio Shack. I know it's or some electronics nonsense, but it's like BBC Radio and TV. Look, BBC Radio and TV, you see? Right. Anytime you see that, you have to follow that. Kind of BBC and Big Brand. Big Brand. I like when them guys used to work at Radio Antilles, you know, BBC, I used to connect back to BBC. I know we still do BBC in the night. Right? When we done here, BBC again. Well, I don't know. Are we on radio here? I don't know. Right, but whatever it is, Live Islands might go to BBC too. We don't know. It's a brand. You go with a brand that sells. So if you say, when Live Islands finish, we're going BBC. We good. You get more money. Right, okay. More things to pay us, because I'm just saying, I don't know who's paying the bill tonight.
So the guys are all set up on the court.
Yeah, but you sideswipe that who's paying us tonight? You sideswipe that part there? I'm just saying, I mean.
And I don't have to worry about that bit.
Right, yeah, there's a minister out there with a ball in his hand. I'm just saying. I would just want to know who's feeding the
You can see it's a long time. The minister has to be on the court. Anyway, he's a good wrestler.
I love it. Some guys are afraid to leave the traffic that passed a while ago. Danger, somebody might get into an accident. Right, so we're into the final quarter. They started, and it's the Braves having the ball, and they're up by 12. It's Woods. Woods is doing good. He's done good all night. He shoots from an unbalanced position, and he goes out of bounds. A ball, as my good friend Kai would say, a ball. So when I talk about the money thing, Kai said, a ball. A ball.
Nothing is there.
Adrian, where are we going after this? I mean, are we going over to Casbay or Little Bay?
At
Casbay.
Good Life.
I'm
Good
going
Life.
to Casbay.
Finesse.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I prefer Casbay with the traffic that I saw. Right. That was another turnover by the Panthers, which do not seem to want to capitalize. Similar to the first game that we had.
The Wolves.
The Wolves did not seem to want to be in the finals. They didn't beat the Braves or the Dragons. Here is Woods. Woods gets should have been over the head pass there. But here's Rashid from downtown misses, and here's the Modric. Modric pulls it down, pulls it up, gets it again, up, no, nothing. Here. Oh, was it good
Sweeney
defense?
drives down, and Sweeney goes to the middle, and is foul. He draws the foul.
Right, we have a lot of yo. Right, so we got traffic, and then we got to keep the eyes on the traffic. We got to keep our eyes on the ball and keep our eyes on the traffic. Right, we good to go. Right, and we're playing it just like that. You know what I mean? Right, everything is good. Everything's good. Right, so it's 72-60, and Sweeney shoots 1 of 2.
Yeah.
Sweeney shoots 1 of 2.
So after 3 minutes, we've got some score on the board with the Panthers going up by 1. They could bring this to a 10-point.
Wait, you said they go up by 1. What do you mean? Because they're down by 11.
Well, they're gone from 60 to 60.
Oh, you mean they just cut the margin by 1?
Yeah.
Because I don't know they go up nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Here's Ryan. Ryan is going to do it. Right, and there's a foul. Ryan was just going to show you that they ain't coming nowhere. Because what I know about the Braves, they're not coming back. They're going forward.
What Ryan needs to do is let Woods or Fenton control the ball at the top.
What I like about
into his position at that center position.
right, and give the ball to a guard.
Yeah,
He wants to. Here is it. Down there is where he wants it. Is he fouled there now? No, there was no foul. Here's Stephen Rodney. He's gonna pass it. You know he's not gonna do nothing but pass it. Well, he did try. He did try something, and he gets a rebound. He goes up, misses. Oh my! There's a lot of missing going there, and these guys could cut the score. Here's Woods downtown, up
On
in
his own.
control. That's what you call control.
Yes, makes that shot.
What I was doing a while ago, I wanted to interject that we have.
And-
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll tell the folks about that. They can see it. But I'm just admiring Adrian and Live Islands with the joystick, the little toys that they have here to give us all of what you're seeing on the screen. A while ago, what you saw was what Jaboom saw. Jaboom, what you saw a while ago?
Fenton blocked that shot from Rodney. Fenton is
He
only
dismissed
about 5
somebody.
feet,
He dismissed somebody.
and Rodney's about 6 foot.
So in local terms, Fenton basically said, "Get
Yes.
out of here." Right. There goes Sweeney, not Sweeney, Phillips, not having none of that. Puts it in. It's now 74-63. That's a 9. That's 11. That's still 11. They haven't done anything to the lead, really.
They've
1
just
point.
exchanged shots.
Right. Here's Woods again. Woods passes it into
Good pass to
somebody.
Thomas. Good pass to Thomas.
It's
Thomas
out of bounds.
couldn't recover a bit.
Thomas didn't expect that. He didn't expect it.
But he was in the position.
Well, he should expect it. He's a big man. He's down inside. You expect you're in the point. You expect to get the ball. Oh, I know what it is. He didn't expect it down on his toes. He expected up to his head. Panthers, they can cut it to 9. Let's see. Phillips gets it inside to Ryan. Ryan passes it and it touch.
Tapped away. However, the referee is saying the ball changes to the Braves.
Jump ball, and in his position, I think it goes to the Braves anyway. Oh no, Panthers position. Well, you know that's our good friend Liber, the referee. You know he's always gonna say something other than what we're saying. So we always have to wait on him.
The Panthers, I think the Panthers could club at this game and make the real stiff competition.
Jaboom, my friend, you have done that the last game. Are you gonna try it again now? Come on. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's competitive, but don't say none of that. Panthers don't have a dream to get to win this game. Not even a dream. If they even get within 2, they're still going to lose because it's runs. It's a game of runs. And what the Braves have done is just continually create some runs. And when you have the guy Woods and Ryan who are not in any foul trouble, clearly it's a home. And then you have Rushan is there. So it's based. Well, you see, that's my point. That was my point. But let's see what the Panthers can do. They got Sweeney, they got Phillips, they got Skerritt. Let's see what they got.
And they got Rodney also.
Well, don't talk about Rodney.
Rodney hasn't been.
Rodney
that
is
much
trying
this
to
year.
be overly ambitious, meaning passing the ball too much. Take the ball to the hoop and pick up the foul.
I know he's a guy who usually makes those easy layups.
And he's a tall guy. I'm just trying to watch the traffic as usual, you know me. I have to pay attention to everything, and I'm one of those guys that pay attention to everything.
We're gonna soon have some stoplights in Manchester.
Yeah, we have.
Help you.
Yes. Very much so.
So we have Phillips with the inbound pass to Rodney.
Oh, you just spoke about Rodney.
And he passes down to Sweeney at the corner. Bits up on outside and
And one.
Hard to the
And that's
board.
what you talk about. Taking it to the game. Taking the game to you.
Hard to the board.
So
Thomas attempted to block, but Thomas wasn't ready for Sweeney.
So maybe you have some hope in your ambitions about the Panthers. But so they're down by 8. They're down by 9 and they could be down by 8 if this one makes. And if they don't make it, they could still get the rebound. So let's see what happens.
And remember, we have 7 minutes and 20 seconds in the game. Rebound by Thomas, who passes lackadaisically to Weeks, who almost got that stolen. Weeks now comes to the top of the 3-point, passes to Rushan, who passes back to Weeks, over to Ryan, who's on the 3, who should be down in the key, but he drives to the middle and he gets that open.
I know.
there.
I think that was poetic. There was a lot of poetic justice in that one. He was on the key, but no, he was on the 3, but he should be down in the key, and then he got it in the right. Kitty in the kitty. Right there goes a miss. There's a miss by Weeks. Weeks goes up. Holly something, you know, it's like it's the time of the year, Easter, hallelujah or something. Here is a pass by Fenton, not by Fenton, but by our good friend Rodney, who just loves to pass. So the scoreline reads 65-76. 67-76.
As much as the Braves are going up, the Panthers are staying on the tail.
This is a bad score, by the way. It's 67 turn back and front. Or 76 turn back to front. Here is like 69.
It's a 9-point lead.
There's a miss, there's a shot, there's a miss, there's a shot, there's a miss, there's a shot. And that's Rushan cleaning up the boards. 78-67. So 11-point lead, back up, 6 minutes remaining. What do you think is going to happen here again?
We got just under 6 minutes, and we've got Ryan putting that nice 2-pointer in. They're still in the game. The Panthers are
In which game? You mean the next game they're going to play?
They've got 5 minutes.
They're nowhere close to this game, my
they
friend.
Pull it back.
I am not going to even accept nothing
They
you're
could
saying
pull it back
as normal.
And the screen is set for Ryan. However, he tries and he doesn't go through. Passes towards who's on the 3-point. He bounces in, tries to get it up, but he's not there yet. Not there yet. Taken by Scout, taken back by Ryan, who's locked up in the middle. I think that's a jump ball. And
that's not a good call. That's well, you know that we never see. We never see what Libert sees. That was nowhere close to what that call was. But we didn't see that. I mean, we don't have the courtesy of a replay, so whatever he calls out there, he's got to live with it. Here's a shot from outside. Look shape good, or shape look good, or something. But it was not close, never close. It's a 9-point lead, 78-69. Where are we going here? Jaboom?
Woods. We've got Woods on the 3-point line. Comes in, makes an attempt, misses the shot, and the ball
stays. Ashok Supermarket Wholesale. My good technician over here is trying to experiment with his banners. Well, he should have it. I mean, if he doesn't have that to put up here, I'm worried.
No, Ashok.
Yeah, Ashok always have something.
Okay,
I don't know, but I'm just saying if the producer don't have that, that's a problem. I am not getting involved in this. This is not. I've been ambushed with the second game, so I'm not getting involved in that. If the first game I did say a lot about the bushram, this is like free for all on this one. 78-69. Jaboom, don't start where you can't finish. He will not stop here.
So the coaches decide it's gonna be a timeout. It's got what we got? 9-point lead.
9 is still
9-point lead. Yeah, and game is not gone.
It's an excellent game, but I think it's a foregone conclusion who the finalists are.
Yeah.
It's a foregone conclusion.
Have you been keeping up with the NBA?
No, I don't watch basketball.
It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs.
It's playoffs now?
Yes, it's the playoffs, and it's been an exciting start to the playoffs.
Yeah, I like that. I like. No, I'm being difficult. I'm being very difficult right now. I just wanted to see a reaction, and I got it. I got a reaction because you have to watch the traffic. Yeah, I like it. I'm just being like, one of them guys that just distract the traffic. Watch it. I want to do it again. I want to do that again because there's a timeout, and we are still in the timeout. We're still in the timeout. Watch. You have to watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the traffic. Are we back? Another timeout. There's another timeout. So we have time. And no, I'm being. That's beautiful.
Yes, it's a beautiful crowd out to this evening at the
excellent
multi-sport center.
Yeah, I like the traffic that's going on over there. Right, but Jaboom, we get into trouble sometimes when we watch too much traffic. So let's talk about what has happened with this game and why this game is so critical. If the Panthers even understood, if the manager, let's talk about the management. We got I think we
Vaughn and Fenton as managers.
Fenton over there, yes, a suspect. The usual suspect.
Yeah.
Right. The usual suspect.
So Brown definitely is gonna be telling these guys, we don't have a lot of time. Let's do as much as we can. What do you think? Well, not a lot of time. You need to do a lot.
Well, 5 minutes, about 4 minutes on the field.
What would you say? Punch and get out.
One time. Jaboom, you've been watching too much TV. Jaboom has been watching too much TV. But by the way, Punch and Get Out is back this year. Our 10th soccer monarch this year. And you know what? We're going to do it upper level.
Okay.
We're gonna
looking for.
We're gonna actually Punch and Get Out this year. That's it. We're punching and getting out.
For a great event. I mean, it's been a break for a while.
Yeah, well, we had to break to allow youngsters to get an opportunity. But when you have the 60th anniversary of festival and the possibility of the 10th anniversary of the Soccer Monarch, then you know how we roll. We punch and we get out. We're back. 4 minutes 41 seconds.
We've got Panthers with the ball. Tashawn Phillip at the top of the 3-point and a 3-second violation from the Panthers. something you do not want to see at this time.
Coming out of a timeout, you're down by 9 and you want to cut the lead. You have to make that count. Wow, Jaboom. Jaboom, I think that we got into a slight problem there. That's not nice.
I think that's where the Braves are.
That's traveling. That was traveling. So Braves Panthers got a break from the Braves. Cause that was traveling. Complex Gym. Where's Complex Gym? Where's that? Oh, ANF gas station. I don't know. This guy have all sort of things coming up on the screen in front of me. I don't know. He got the most sponsors in Monster for everything.
So you got free internet at the Complex Gym.
That's what they says. Here's a big rushy rebound, and that rebound is important. I'm going to tell you why. Because here's a turnover. But again, this guy that have the ball. You have to run this for me. Run that for me, because I can't run that.
A bit too fast.
Why you want to be with all your players behind there?
Out of control by Rodney. Ball into Ryan's and he tries that 2-pointer. Rushan gets the shot and he tries it, doesn't make it. However, we got the Panthers on the run now.
Not a good pass again.
Sweeney goes into the middle, draws the foul, and
he wanted to get that in so badly. Because if he got that in, that would have been an 8. We'd have done by 7, and then with a chance to cut it to 6.
Yes.
So there's still some game in this, but it's only 3 minutes.
Sweeney is one of the guys that I would say would be on the roster for a Monster side.
A national selection. You always say national selection. Because these are Monster players, but we say national, like you elevate. But these guys are short. They need to go some more height. I don't know how they're going to get it.
We have some tall guys and we have some shorter guys. I mean, you have Rodney, you got Ryan, and you got
Allen and Ryan, yeah.
Who would stand the test of time in the back.
Right. So he missed the first of 2, and maybe he might get this one. So he might cut the lead to 7. Let's see. Or to 8. He doesn't do none of that. So Thomas comes down with the rebound, and of course the Panthers are missing the opportunities. Here's Ryan, coast to coast, goes up, misses, and that's who? Who's that? Gets the rebound, misses. Rebound over the back, could have been called there. Has to be over the back. Well, yeah. Right. Well, Phillips was calling for Liebert. He doesn't need to do that.
No, Liebert is everything. You cannot put that up for fast Liebert.
I think he's got his own calling going on over there.
So we got Philip down with the ball. He's on the 3-point range. Passes over to Rodney in the corner, who looks and sizes up and goes back to the top of the key, wondering what to do next. He tries the 3 and
gets it. Well, right. So timeout. Somebody have to call timeout. By the way, there has to be a timeout. We are down to 6. It's a 6.
We've got a foul call.
Well, I don't know about the foul call. I know that the score should be 72-78.
Yeah, it should be
72, right? So we know at 72-78, 6 points.
6-point game.
Jaboom, you've been calling for this.
2 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Let's say just 3 minutes. But you've been calling for this.
And we've got Thomas on the sideline. He's got 5 fouls.
Well, he's out. He's not even important. I'm just talking about what's important right now. It's a 6-point lead. Here's Ryan. Ryan is going to take it. Ryan is intercepted by Sweeney. And foul.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, really.
Coach Fenton needs to organize his guys and let the guys be guys and the centers be centers. And
so what does Coach Suspect need to do? You said about Coach Fenton. What does Coach Suspect need to do?
Tell his guys to just
be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah. Take control of the game.
At no point you allow them to shoot a free shot. Right. So, but Ryan has been very good from the line. If he makes these 2, he's back up to 8. 6-point lead. Here he goes. First one in. And he's been superb from the free throw line. Superb.
Very outstanding.
I think he's about 90% at the free throw line. Very few and very rare misses. I want to big up Live Island Events, and I want to big up the I think the stadium needs an overhaul, really. I think the roof needs some work.
It does get a yearly cleanup.
It does?
It does get a yearly cleanup.
So who goes up there? You go up there?
Those would be contracted by the Department of Youth Sports and Community Services.
I don't like heights.
But I remember the mildew going on the surface of the canopy. and been wiped.
So
and cleaned.
is Montserrat the test for this type of stadium? Because the canvas that they use, we've had to repair it in terms of leak. Now we have to repair it because of mildew. He makes both shots, but it's a lovely facility anyway.
Yes.
At least we got an indoor stadium. A lot of people are envious of us, but we had an indoor stadium.
Both of us would have played on outdoor.
Yeah, I got a lot of growth on the
Where you used to play cotton ginnery?
Hey, there's a big shot from Sweeney downtown. That means it's a 5-point lead. 2:29 remaining. So, Delhi, you're getting the game that you want, but you want to talk about cotton ginnery. I don't understand you. I played in cotton ginnery, but I also played at Chewits, down in
Shamrock, Balcourt,
Bramble Village,
Sinora,
Shamrock. I played.
Thompsonfield.
I played at Thompsonfield very little, but Thompsonfield was new. That was when we played real ball. I didn't get to play real ball. I was playing at Shamrock Hardcore, Shamrock Cinema. Lee's, Harris is definitely
Bethel.
right. Bethel, that's where you got it. Bethel School, that's where I went. I went to Bethel School. ATA 75, 216. Here's Ryan, who should not have the ball in his hand. Has the ball.
Ball counts.
No, it shouldn't count. It should not count.
It's on the move.
That ball should not count. That foul was long time ago. Anyways,
Ryan has long
the referee says it counts. I'm just saying that was too long. It was way too long.
It was from the 3-point.
You mean that he has that kind of step? You mean he has that kind of step?
So another chance to extend the lead now.
He's up at 7 now and he's going at 8. That's 8. 8. It's at 8. By the way.
So far in this league, Ryan has the best free throw that I've seen.
Wait, that's very good actually. He's very good. And for a big man to be shooting that kind of percentage, I think he got some potential to go a little further than here.
Yeah.
Here's a shot to Sweeney. Sweeney from downtown. Bootum.
No giving up from the Panthers.
Bootum. Back to 5. Simple like that. We're going to take it all back. So it's game on.
Yeah.
5-point lead. 1 minute 51 seconds remaining. Are you still thinking that?
Set the screen. Ryan doesn't want it. He wants the 3 and he throws.
Ryan should not have that ball from up there. I'm saying Ryan and his coach need to get this thing right. Are you Ryan, by the way, Jabu?
Partly, yes.
Partly Ryan. Oh my. Well, if you're partly Ryan, here's a shot. That should be foul. There's a foul. Well, there's a foul.
Yes.
I think you know our good friend the referee over here. He likes a little bit of drama, so he's gonna try to keep it close. They have a chance now to get it to 3.
3 points.
And which is what you've been calling for. But I think it's only in vain, really.
I think this game could probably go into overtime.
No, none of that. This game is done, dusted, and put in the shelf. I just want to. Oh, there's a timeout. So suspect decides. You know what? If they're saying this up here, let me call a timeout down here. So we have a timeout. Do you want to do?
Has the opportunity to pull back this game.
We'll just pull it within 3. Don't say pull back. They've been doing pretty well. They've been pulling back, but they have not gotten there.
We see the Braves here arguing their point with the referee.
Well, no. Let me tell you what about the Braves. Ryan should not be touching the ball at the top of the key. Fenton needs to say that to him. Go under the rim and get the rebound from whoever shoots and clean up the boards.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the ball at the top of the key? Yes.
On the inside.
That's unacceptable. And even from him, his own individual ability, he should know better than be having the ball at the top of the key. I mean, you miss, and then the other guys are so small that the other guys get the rebound, and it's a fast break. Cause you can't get back up here anyway.
That's you see Coach Fenton there explaining himself, trying to get his point across, but.
You know what we need to do, Jabo? We need to get them basketball 101. We need to get them a session in 101, basketball 101. Adrian, is that what they call it in America when you have to do from start or from scratch? The real deal, 101.
Basketball for dummies.
Well, mate, I'm not going that far. I'm just saying basketball 101. I think you get the message from that. If you go to dummies, that's another story. Here we go. Philip. One in.
Good shot by Philip.
They're down by 4. 1 in, they're down by 4. 1:38 remaining on the clock. They're down by 3. They're down by 3. 1 minute 38 remaining on the clock. Pressure. Press. The full court press. But here we go again. Here we go with it. Let's see this call. Let's see this call. Let's see this call. Charge! Because Ryan should not have the ball. So where are the guards? Have the guards gone to sleep? Have the guards gone to sleep? Boom. Jaboom. Walk with me here. Don't worry about the score line. Have the guards gone to sleep? Why is Ryan holding the ball?
This shouldn't be.
Look, Rushy's on the court. Woods is on the court.
And Lee.
Oh my.
Lee. Is he shooting?
Is penalty?
Yes.
Trouble. Folks, there's some trouble on the horizon.
So we got the Panthers back in the game.
No, they're not in the game at all. Not in this game. They're down by 3, but they're not in this game. I'm telling you, it's not in the game. 1 minute 34 seconds remaining. They're down by 3. They have a chance to cut it to 1. Wow. And I still say they're not in this game.
Very, very good second game.
All of my wallet is on the Braves. Misses the first one. Still down by 3. My wallet, as much money as is in it, is on the Braves. Adrian is out here telling Kai that there's no money in his wallet, so he doesn't have to bet. I'm gonna pull one $5 out right now. Yeah, he makes one. So they're down by 2. It's one basket.
And Ryan
Well, it was one basket anyway. No, Ryan should not have the ball. That's what is wrong. Hey, that's traveling. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Gonna be too lackadaisical in this game.
Well, let's see. They're trying to run the clock. Is this a run the clock story? No need to run the clock. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ryan again. Ryan, who should not have the ball, is driving. Driving a turnover. Stephen Rodney goes up to a two bomb. We have an even tie game. Ryan has the ball again. Rushy gets it from Ryan. Ryan gets it back from Rushy. Ryan pulls up. Misses row. Big revolver model. 53 seconds. They're up by 2. Braves up by 2. So we got a game. Here's Rodney. Rodney is fouled.
And he goes to the line.
But he can't shoot. Don't worry about him going to the line. He can't shoot. So it's 85. Wait, what happened to the scoreline? They have not made the scoreline right. Right, no, it's right. 85-83 with
52.3 seconds left.
Right, let's say 50 seconds. Come on. Let's not worry about the 2.3. But that's a lifetime in basketball,
so we
right?
got Rodney on the line shooting too.
This is the game you called for. I didn't call for this game. The Braves were supposed to be blowing out this game.
This one is going to go in overtime.
I like it. Here's one miss. So you know the game won't be tied after all of this. I see Kaya and Adrian out here looking all nervous. Jaboom, are you nervous?
Yes, I am.
But why are you nervous? Who you rooting for somebody? I'm not rooting for nobody. Here is the Rodney. Rodney shoots, misses, and that could have been over the back. And it goes to the Braves. So Braves are up by 2 and they have the ball with some seconds.
The hard press by the Panthers and throws away the ball. And the ball is with Rodney, who's at the top of the key. 45 seconds, 80 seconds.
I like that. I'm giving you a chance to free.
Shoots a 3 and he misses. Rodney is in the middle. Rodney rebounds. Miss. Here. And Woods holds on to that ball. And the jump ball is called by referee Buffon. What do you say?
No, I want you to have your time. I'm not going to interfere with your time. You look who's standing again. Just look who's standing. Look where the camera is and look who's standing. But why the cameraman have to do that? Switch the camera. Why do you have to do that? Kai, keep it real. You that shouldn't be right. 85-83. We have a timeout. So there was a timeout call. I thought it was a jump ball, but it was a timeout call. What a game!
Very, 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 very.
Jaboom, you called for this game and you got the game you wanted. Yes. So I'm just leaving you alone with your game. I'm just here to back you up. So whatever you want to say about this game, you can say what you like. I just know that Braves winning. That's all I could tell you. Braves win.
We got the Panthers. They're ready and waiting for this. Just a few seconds, and the game would be over. But
No. Just a few seconds, a lifetime. Right. So we are right at the edge of our seats. As a matter of fact, I'm off my seat. My mic is in my hand, and I want to jump through the plexiglass because this is the type of game we're having on. So what's happening here? Is it there was a jump ball, and the ball belongs to the Braves, and they're up by 2.
Yes.
Panic gonna set in somewhere. 27 seconds. It's more than the shot clock.
What do you think about the plan to put the ball in the hand of Ryan at this point?
No, it's not. I don't know why Ryan shouldn't even be on the court.
But look what's happening. Look what's happening.
Well, you know what? You know why they give Ryan, and that's what's gonna happen. Press him. Goes up, puts it in. So they're up by 4. Here we go.
The game doesn't
17
stop.
seconds.
We got
17
16.
seconds.
And there's a fumble.
Stays with the Panthers. 13 seconds. The Braves are up by 4. What do you want to say, Jaboom? What do you want to say right now? How do you feel?
With Tashawn Phillip, Sweeney, I think the Panthers still could put a 3 and probably get a foul on a 3, tie up the game.
Right, okay, let's see. He wants a 3 and a foul on the 3. Let's see. Stevel Rodney is not the man to shoot a 3. Stevel Rodney is not the man and should never have the ball. That's a good foul by Sweeney. But Stevel Rodney should not have the ball. It's not the game yet. They are down by 4 with 5 seconds left. It's not the game yet. There's still 5 seconds. Jaboom, there 5 seconds. What do you have to say about this one?
I think Coach Rodney should. You agree with? I agree with that statement. Steven Rodney should
never. Just like how Ryan shouldn't have the ball for the Braves, Rodney should not.
You got Phillip. You got
Sweeney. You got Sweeney and Phillip Ascari.
Yeah, you should have
never put the ball in. Because Stevel is ambitious. Then he's gonna argue with the referee. He's gonna argue with the referee. Everybody's ambitious over here because the door is knocking. There's people out there. Here's Model at the and Model can put it away right now. He can put it away.
Out of reach?
It's out of reach right there. Right there. That's it. So that's the game. 5 seconds left and they're up by 5. 5 seconds, the Braves are up by 5, and the Braves will be playing the Dragons on Friday.
For the finals.
I said it already, but you're making me repeat myself.
Very, very good game from the misses the second. Rebound by Ryans, and the game is over.
That's it.
Congratulations to the Braves.
Right, they've made and listen. I wouldn't have wanted to call a better final than the Braves versus the Dragons, because they have been the best 2 teams. And clearly, the Panthers came out tonight and more competitive. They kept themselves in the game, but at the critical moments, they lost the script.
And this next matchup is going to be quite important, because the first time the Braves met the Panthers in the first game, the Braves met the Dragons won.
Right.
So now the Braves won.
So they have some beef. Yes,
they want to get
Right. So folks, we're at the end of the basketball night, and we have had a very good night. The first game was a blowaway for the Dragons, but the second game, the Panthers made it interesting.
Nail biting.
Well, I didn't say nail biting. I knew the conclusion. I knew. Watch the traffic. Keep your eyes on the traffic.
I agree.
The traffic. You know, some people walk with swag, some people mean purpose, and some people just don't know. Right. That's what we got. Remember, folks, you're in Montserrat, stay in Montserrat. If you're outside, enjoy Montserrat. Yeah. And come back to Montserrat. See, it's all about Montserrat. And it's a good thing.
Yeah, have a safe, good weekend. The weekends are over. We having road race tomorrow?
No, they're doing it in August. By the way, the road race is in August. And don't forget, Punch and Get Up brings back the Soca Monarch in December. And don't forget, Emerald Bushram is alive and kicking in Montserrat. And Adrian and Live Islands will be covering everything. If you crawl, they will cover you. If you run, they'll cover you. If you sit, they'll cover you. And just everything else. Live Island Events covers everything. Is that what Live Island is about? They cover everything, Jaboom, everything. And with that said, I am Gregory Willock, of course, and of course my friend
Andre Jaboom
Daly. That is a wrap from Little Bay Stadium, multi-purpose stadium, and we're over and out.
Boy, I've been right? ball, right? If I pass the ball